Hi there, this is Lee. And I've created several videos about down ballot candidates up for primaries. This video is going to be specifically about green down ballot candidates up for voting this November. They've had their primaries, they've been campaigning, they're on the ballot specifically since Jill Stein and the Green Party have succeeded in working with each state party to get ballot access. They're available for voting. And so that's exciting. There's still a few states where there's questions, like Kentucky, and hopefully, and Georgia, and hopefully there'll be some way that this can be made to happen. I think Kentucky is going to be safe. I'm not sure if Jill Stein's going to be on the ballot as an independent by herself, or if the entire Green Party will join her. But all the Green down ballot or ballot access will be finished in mid-September, and we'll know for sure. But in the meantime, I'm going to start off with California. In California, there are 28 Green down ballot candidates who will be available for voting, and that's really exciting. They are running for offices ranging from city council to board of directors, mayor, more city council, school board, more city council, board of directors, governing board member, board of trustees, fire district, board of education, let's see, more city council, water district, and then more city council. So quite a few people are wanting to start at the local level and work their way up. We don't know where they're going to end up, but hopefully they will be taking care of California while they're there. I think that's exciting. Colorado, there's 4 Green Party down ballot candidates. Aaron McConey is one. I've spoken of him several times. I interviewed him when I was at the Green Party convention in Houston. He's going for the U.S. Senate. There's also someone up for voting for U.S. House of Representatives and State House of Representatives. And then another person going for the State House of Representatives in the state of Colorado. So exciting things. I think tracking, environment, healthcare. There's healthcare issues that they want to have taken care of, and then also Trans-Pacific Partnership, like most people are of concern in the state of Colorado. Okay, Connecticut, there are 20. 20 Green Party down ballot candidates, and they are running for everything from state senate to state representative. Let's see, more state senate and state representative. Someone's running for registrar of voters, and as we've seen this year, that is extremely crucial person to have in that office. We definitely want them to be progressive. U.S. House of Representatives, and then also more U.S. House of Representatives. And I'll have those listed out in the description. Of course, you can pause the video and take notes if you want to follow up on those people that you want to support. You can campaign for them. You can send them funds. You can vote for them. In Florida, there's one person that's running for office. They are running for the office of Mosquito Control Board. And that office is not to be underestimated in a year where we're really concerned about Zika and public health and the environment, all of which are relevant to Mosquito Control Board. We definitely want the person in this office to care about people, care about the environment, care about healthcare issues. We've been hearing things about vaccines and medicine and big pharma and things like that. We've been hearing a lot about climate change. We want responsible people in these positions. So definitely keep Oliver Kofoid in mind when you're in Florida. Definitely vote green. Green in 2016. Okay, there's also a question about Kentucky. And I think the question is whether Jill Stein will be on the ballot as an independent. or if the Green Party will be able to join with her on the ballot. I'm hearing good things, that they will be successful, but I'm just not sure which way they're going with that, getting the entire Green Party, or if it will be just Jill Stein on the ballot for voting. And hopefully by tomorrow I'll have that question answered, and I'll have the candidates listed out if I find out. In Louisiana, there's one person that's running for office as a Green Party candidate down ballot. This is Elliott S. Barron. He's running for 1st District, U.S. House of Representatives. This will be his second attempt and his second run for office to represent Louisiana, and hopefully he'll be successful. We definitely want good things happening in Louisiana, as we've seen with between Hurricane Katrina and the recent floods, and then the issue of criminal and social justice are only a few issues. Definitely jobs, the Green New Deal, the environment, many things of concern, education down in Louisiana. It would be good to have national representation from a progressive standpoint, for sure. In Massachusetts, there are 2 people running for office as Greens. They'll be on the ballot this fall. Charlene, and the last name is DeCalgaro. She wants the State House of Representatives. And then also Daniel Factor, also running for the State House of Representatives in Massachusetts. Okay, in Maryland, there are 13 Green Party candidates for office. Maryland is a strong Green Party. They have many concerns, as articulated by Joshua Harris. I've interviewed him at the Green Party National Convention, and he said the Green New Deal, jobs, criminal justice reform, social justice, the Green New Deal, so many issues that are important. Let's see if I can find out, besides mayor, who else is running for office in the state of Maryland as a Green. We've got several people running for city council in Baltimore. Actually, about 4 or 5 people running for city council. Also, U.S. House of Representatives. Joshua is mayor, of course. U.S. Senate, which is Margaret Flowers. Several people running for U.S. House of Representatives. And so those are the Green down ballot candidates in the state of Maryland. In Maine, there are 2 people running for office as Greens. One is going for the State House of Representatives, and the other is a state Senate candidate. And so all the way up to Maine, there's representation for the Green Party. It's down ballot. Michigan will surprise us, I believe. There are 33 people running for office as Greens in the state of Michigan. It's just amazing to me. I've already done 2 videos about Michigan because I'm just so fascinated. But I just want only the best of things for Michigan. They've dealt with so much with the Flint water crisis, with jobs being in the central part of the United States, experiencing changes and shifts in their environment. There's issues of public health, trade, all kinds of labor. It's all there in Michigan. And I think as a result, the Green Party has risen because, again, a lot of these issues have developed underneath the leadership of the Democratic and Republican Party, who have not provided a sufficient leadership for the state of Michigan. And so the Green Party is rising. There are going to be Greens on the ballot for U.S. House in several districts. Also the State House in several districts. There are also people who are going to be running for State Board of Education, Board of Governors, City Clerk, County Commission, County Board, Park Commissioner. There's representation at all levels. They've really spread out and diversified, and hopefully we'll see many of them actually be voted in so they can represent the people. In Minnesota, there's going to be 11 Green Party candidates up for voting. Let's see if I can find them. Let's see. Okay, so they're running for everything from state senate to state House of Representatives, school board, soil and water conservation. And again, I mean, these are not to be underestimated. I mean, in the age of fracking, we do want people looking at all these issues from a green perspective. We want people responsible for our environment, for the health of our children. Soil and water conservation, yes. We want someone who cares in those positions. We've seen the results of what happens when people don't care, and it's been terrible on our children. Oh, and also county commissioner. So Michigan, I can't wait to see what happens. I mean, I want some exciting things to happen there, and I think that they will. Okay, Missouri. Missouri has some Green Party down ballot candidates as well. They have 14. Okay, so the positions are ranging from city treasurer to county executive, governor, lieutenant governor, state representative, many state representatives on the ballot, and then state senator, and U.S. House representative, and U.S. senator, which is Jonathan McFarland. And so again, you just pause the video and just take note. And hopefully, there's 2 months. You have 2 months to campaign. You have 2 months to help fundraise. 2 months to spread out, to hand out flyers and to carry flyers to schools and organizations. And then 2 months to do some social media activism. 2 months where you can contact the candidate and say, hey, how can I help you get the word out? Got 2 months, and that's almost a lifetime, but we're in the home stretch now, so it goes so quickly. I'm sure it'll fly by as we get to the downturn to November. Okay, New Jersey. New Jersey has one person on the ballot as a green. Let's see if I can find their name. Okay, here they are. This is Steve Welser, and he is on the ballot for U.S. House of Representatives. Mercer County, and that's West Windsor area of New Jersey. So he'll be the green for U.S. House. I would love a greenhouse myself. Jill has often said, hey, let's turn the White House green. I'm like, let's turn the U.S. House to the House of Representatives. Let's turn that green too. And the Senate. Okay. And so in New York, there are 21 greens on the ballot. In the state of New York. And like I mentioned in previous videos, New York has done a lot of voting. But now we're at the final voting, the general election is what I'm talking about. There's going to be primary voting on September 13th. And that's for the primary. The Greens have already gone through their primary, I believe. But these are the candidates that will be on the ballot for November. New York's got a kind of a strange system. You might want to go directly to the New York Green Party website to double check on this. Okay, so they're running for everything from state assembly to state senate to county legislator, U.S. House of Representatives. Let's see, more U.S. House of Representatives, City Council, plenty of City Council candidates, also County Legislature, more State Assembly, and State Senate as well. So a wide swath of 21 on the ballot, and definitely double check at the New York website. Their voting is so interesting. They've got like 3 different levels of voting, and it's in addition to the president, so intriguing. Okay, Ohio has 5 candidates, Green Party candidates, and I've spoken about Joe DeMar He is the candidate for Senate, U.S. Senate in the state of Ohio. I've met him and I've interviewed him, and I'll make sure to put that link in the video too as well, so you can find out more about him. Bob Petrakis, he is up for voting for the role of county prosecutor. He's been working on a lot of voting issues, specifically focusing on the voting that's occurred this year. He's spoken on that quite often, county prosecutor. And then Constance Goodell Newton for State House of Representatives. You've also got someone going for U.S. House of Representatives in the state of Ohio, and Joe DeMar, and then Joe Manchin, U.S. House of Representatives. So Ohio is an interesting place. It's an exciting place, just like Michigan. It could go blue, it could go green, it could go red, but hopefully it'll go green. But it's a battleground state. Everybody wants it. Ohio is unique. It's right there in the center of the United States, just like Missouri and Iowa and states like that. And so it's exciting to see which way it'll go. Okay, Pennsylvania has 6 Green Party down ballot candidates. They're running for Attorney General, State Treasurer, Auditor General, State Representative, and then there's actually 3 candidates for State Representative in Pennsylvania. Now we get to something really interesting, Texas. Texas you wouldn't associate with green, but we had our green convention down in Texas. There's 47 Green Party candidates on the ballot for voting this fall in the state of Texas. And that's truly noteworthy because there's a lot of criminal justice issues, which is part of the inspiration. But of course, environmental issues, energy issues, jobs, trade, you name it, immigration issues. Texas has a lot of things going on, education, healthcare, you name it, Texas has it. And so you got someone running for statewide Court of Appeals, State House of Representatives, U.S. House of Representatives. Someone's running for sheriff as a Green, County Commissioner, State House of Representatives, State Supreme Court, U.S. House of Representatives, Justice of the Peace, another sheriff, more House of Representatives, State Board of Education, County Commissioner, 2 more sheriffs. I think that's about 4 people running for the office of sheriff, State Supreme Court, statewide Court of Appeals, lots of U.S. representatives, State Board of Education, Justice of the Peace, Railroad Commissioner, County Assessor, County Commissioner, on and on and on, State Senate, U.S. House, quite a few U.S. House, State Senate, and then District Judge. So there is a lot going on in the state of Texas. The Greens want Texas. They want to send as many Greens into office as possible in Texas. They are not treading lightly. They want to flip Texas green. And I think it's just wonderful. If you are in the Texas area, you have a lot to choose from. You have people who want to represent Texas in a progressive manner, in a manner that is best for the entire state, the people of Texas. And I hope everyone is successful. Okay, so now we come to West Virginia. West Virginia, I have spoken about the governor before. I have not had the opportunity to interview her, but I've spoken to Charlotte Pritt previously on this channel. She was previously a candidate for governor as a Democrat. She is now running as part of the Mountain Party, which is an affiliate of the Green Party. And I'm not exactly sure precisely how that works out. I guess they call their branch of the Green Party the Mountain Party, or somehow it's connected. I'm not entirely sure. But I went to their website. Charlotte says she's a Green as part of the Mountain Party, and I just took it from there. let's see. So Michael Charlie, he wants to be West Virginia's Attorney General. There's also someone running for West Virginia Senate, West Virginia House of Delegates, and quite a few running for West Virginia House of Delegates. And so these are state level positions. And let's see. There are also some candidates who sought and received the endorsement of the Mountain Party, and that was based on their support, or the Mountain Party examined them and said, okay, we'll support you, we'll endorse you. And they have endorsed the 1st U.S. Congressional District candidate, 2nd U.S. Congressional District, 3rd U.S. Congressional District, West Virginia House in the 37th District, and then West Virginia House in the 40th District, and then West Virginia House in the 59th District. And I'll post these names too. And so it says here from their website that the West Virginia Mountain Party's national affiliation with the Green Party grants the Green Party automatic ballot access to West Virginia's general election. In exchange, the Mountain Party can name delegates to the Green Party convention. And so that's how they're connected, if that's understandable. But I wanted to go through all of the Green Party down ballot candidates who are going to be on many and various and multiple ballots this November. If anyone tells you that, start at the grassroots, you need grassroots, why is there a president? Why, you can come here, you list out the names, you can go directly to the state parties' websites. They have Facebook pages, everything that lists out who they are, who's running for office, ballot access status, things like that. There's been such a hard grind for ballot access this year. That means that more down ballot candidates can run. The more ballot access, the more candidates, the more people that you can vote for, the more electorate who become engaged with progressive issues in the Green Party. And so I'm going to go ahead and find those links that I talked about, and hopefully you'll have enough information where you can pursue these candidates and see how you can help them in the next 2 months. We're in the downturn, we're in a race for time, but there still is time to assist them to have a green wave sweep into Washington and then states and then to cities at various levels of government. Good luck.